Guys, in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you hip openers, which basically increase the flexibility in your hips. And did you know by having flexible hips, it can align your spine, which not only improves your posture, it can also help prevent long-term backache. And this will also help you to do the splits sideways by doing these exercises. Without further ado, let's get into the video, guys. So the first thing I'm going to do is basically sit like this, and I'm going to push my knees as far as they can go down onto the floor. This just slowly and gently opens up your hips. I'm laughing at Tyrese and Kaden, you guys. I'm not crazy. Okay, maybe I am a little. Anyways, guys, so we're gonna keep our knees in that position, and then we're gonna bring our heads all the way down to our feet. We're now just gonna take our legs and open them all up, going as far as we can go, focusing on the breath, breathing into your hips. Feel the stretch. Pushing your knees back down, breathing into the hips. Be gentle and be patient with yourself. I absolutely love opening my hips. Although it can hurt, it also just feels amazing at the same time. You know what they say, no pain, no pleasure. No pain, no gain. And breathe through your pain, guys. So we're just going side to side. Really push those knees onto the ground as far as you can go. And remember, be patient with yourself. Never any need to rush. Deep, mindful and conscious breaths. Breathing deeply in through your nose. Exhaling through the mouth. Let it all go. Now it's time to stand up. Try and go as low as you can go. And making sure you turn your feet in opposite directions. You should really feel this. Hip openers are so beneficial. Increasing the flexibility in your hips, it naturally distributes your weight. Therefore, it basically decreases stress on your spine. Therefore, it decreases the likelihood of backache. I'm now just doing one leg, going as deep into the hip as I can. And then we're going to go low. And guys, don't worry if you can't go all the way down. Just go as low as what feels comfortable for you, as there's really no rush. You will get there. Remember, consistency is key, and no matter who you are, as long as you put the work in, your results will speak for themselves. One quote that I read that I really love is, nature never ever rushes, but yet somehow everything's always accomplished, which truly makes sense. There really is no rush. The ego rushes, so leave behind your ego and feed your soul. This is one of my favorite positions. It can help relieve anxiety. It can help relieve mild depression. It also helps alleviate your mood if you're feeling a bit low. I like to just come down and meditate in this position and really feel your hips opening. Hip openers are extremely beneficial at reducing stress. So another one of the main benefits of hip openers are basically when your hips are open and they're obviously more flexible, and then that basically strengthens the muscles that are directly connected to our stress response. So when the hips are open, there's a much bigger range of movement. There's better circulation, and then there's also more support for the muscles in your back, mainly your spine. Just getting into this position, and this is another one of my favorite positions. And just take your time here, guys. Just be mindful, just really feel, pay close attention to how your body feels in this position. And obviously, again, take conscious, mindful breathing. And another really great thing about opening your hips It also allows more circulation and blood flow to your glute muscles, therefore it enables your glutes to grow easier. This is really beneficial, especially if you're trying to grow your bum, which I've also done videos on bum workouts, which I'll link down below so you guys can check them out. We're going back to the standing position with your feet turned outward, and raise your arms. And now we're going to go down into a split if we can. If you can't, just go as far as you can go. Raise your chest to the floor slowly and gently, taking deep breaths as you come down. Once I'm all the way down, I just love to take deep mindful breaths. It really changes my mood, this position. I just love it. I usually do it like every single day. It literally makes me such a better person. It's really hard to explain, but it just makes me like so much more patient. It's like whenever I'm feeling overwhelmed, I just go into this position. I probably need to do it right now, as right now I'm having like one of these days where I'm just feeling like blah. I feel super overwhelmed. I think I've been in quarantine with 2 minions for too long. Send help. A joke. Anyways, guys, back to the hip flexors. So we're coming back to the first position. By now you should really feel like those hips are super flexible and open. I recommend doing this as often as you can. I understand we're all busy. Sometimes life gets in the way. Oh, are we busy? No, because it's quarantine. Anyways, but I understand sometimes life gets in the way of things, but just try, because like the time that you probably spend scrolling for your Insta, you could be doing these literally. Even guys, sometimes if you're sitting chilling at the park, or say you're like watching a movie, chilling at home, Netflix and chill, you can try and get into like one of these positions and basically do it like whilst you're watching the movie. So I'm just coming over, making sure my head can touch my knee. Obviously, if you can't, don't worry. Like I said, you'll get there soon. You come over like that, it's a really good deep stretch for your arms, your hips, and your leg as well. Always remember, guys, we're each on our own unique individual journeys, and comparison is absolutely futile. We all have different weaknesses, different strengths. You would never compare a snake to a lion, for example. That's why it's so important to remember not to compare yourself with others. Remember, guys, where you are is exactly where you need to be right now. Don't rush, take your time and enjoy your journey, guys, because it really is the best part. You're constantly evolving, growing and stretching and adapting mentally, physically, emotionally, and mentally, guys. You're ready, open your legs as wide as you can and see if you can come down as far as you can to the ground. Really feel it deep in your hips. That's another one of my favorite position. I just love hip openers, guys. They change my entire mood so much. They lift me up mentally and emotionally. And come back to where you started. The 2 cheeky minions out there having a picnic.
Do you want water?
No, thank you. I'm gonna go back again, opening my legs super wide, with my feet turned out. Go as low as you can. stretching up on my tiptoes, your arms above your head if you can. A really great way to open your hips is by using the wall to really push yourself deep into the stretch, which I love to do. Happy stretching, guys. I can't wait for you guys to start stretching so your posture can be aligned, your spine will be aligned, and your life will be aligned once you're spiritually aligned, mentally, emotionally, physically. I love you guys so, so much. See you in my next upload. Peace and love. Until next time, guys.